everyone. This is Calvin Castine. We're at Peru Central School. It's the 14th day of December, 1994. Christmas is right around the corner as we're taping this. Here for junior varsity action in the CVAC, featuring the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars and their opponents, the host team, the Peru Indians. Very quickly, for Peru, coached by Jack Daly and assisted by Mr. Sherry Dobbs, we have Sam Mara, number 4, Ed Anderson, number 10, Ryan O'Connell, number 12, Jeremiah Fernia, number 13, Corey Fitzgerald, number 22, Chris LePage, number 24, Tim Perez, 33, Ron Perry, number 34, Sean Pertell, number 42, Bill Contessa, number 44, and John Sparks, number 54. For Randy LaBombard's Cougars, we have Randy Schweenor, number 20, Kevin Carden, 22, Dustin Marr, number 23, Scott Morelli, 12, Matt Morelli, number 25, Jason Ankoviak, number 15, Shane Dutail, number 24, Mike Generu, 21, Jarrett Carey was number 14, Tyson Dumas, number 10, and Travis Davison, number 11. We'll quickly give you the cheerleaders. We didn't have the cheerleaders the home game. We didn't realize they were in the program, and we picked up a program between games. We didn't have them for the junior varsity game, but we'll try to give you the cheerleaders from here on in since we have them written for us this year. Jessica Leduc, Jessica Blaine, Rebecca Bennett, Rachel Belrose, Allison Bayshard, Jessica Bertrand, Emily Batha, Nicole Lethier, Michelle Rushford, and Kylie Ashline with the coach Sue Belrose. The Peru JV cheerleaders include Tara Agony, Beth Bergman, Beth Butchino, Mandy Carpenter, Carrie Jarvis, Kathy Kleckner, Heather Ramsdell, Stephanie Rodriguez, and Denise Rushford. The advisor is Tammy Rotz. Officials tonight, we have the Peru Central graduate, Don James. Oops, there's Don. And his associate tonight is Mr. Steve Chris. 6'3" John Sparks against Randy Schweenor at 6 feet. And the opening tip is controlled by the Indians. In the backcourt, we have number 13, Fernia. Gets it over to Mora. Mora drives from 14 feet. He hits. And Peru is on the scoreboard. Cougars coming off a hard-fought victory against the Seton Catholic Knights. Don James found a quarter on the floor, so his day is made. Kevin Carden penetrates and lays it in. It's a 2-2 ball game. Okay, O'Connell, wearing number 12, gets it over to Sparks, and now over to Fernia, outside to Mora. Mora, back to O'Connell. Let's see, 34 is Perry. Mora. Mora with the ball. Mora drives, left-handed shot is in. That's 4-2 Peru. Indians are pressing in a man-to-man. Carden at that Mar is fouled, blocked. Mar will inbound it. Ball comes into Morelli. Morelli to inbound it. Comes to Mar, and he drops it in. It's 4-4. Mora looking for O'Connell. It's out of bounds. Mar will inbound it. It's into Scott Morelli. Another foul on the Indians. Check with the official man, Mr. Rick Spruce Bruce. Ranger Rick. Carden will inbound. Gets it to Schweenor. Back to Morelli, over to Morelli, and Scott Morelli to Matt Morelli, and it's 2 for the Cougars. underneath. That's put in by Ron Perry. Cougars push the ball up the floor. White ball. Nora inbounds it to O'Connell. Ryan O'Connell, son of Nubby O'Connell, a long-time star athlete, now an official in a variety of sports. Sparks scores, put the Indians back up. Now Schweenor looks to score. Saved by Sparks, and the Indians will bring it down. O'Connell with the ball. Sparks to Mora. Mora guarded by Marr. Ball comes back to O'Connell. He tries a three-pointer. It's good. And the little Nubby makes it 11-6. Indians by 5 all of a sudden. Travel. O'Connell will bring it down for the Indians. Cougars looking for a travel. Sparks pass picked off by Morelli, but O'Connell gets it right back. Moore lost it. Perez and LePage report in for the Indians. Moore gets the ball to Carden to Schweenor. And Schweenor lays it in. 11-8. Here comes O'Connell. O'Connell can go both ways apparently. Gets it off to LePage. Put back up. On the jump ball, the ball comes to the Cougars. Morelli controls, gives it to the floor, drives, lays it up off the rim. Ball controlled by Perry, he'll give it to O'Connell. O'Connell. Over to Perez. Perez to LePage, back to O'Connell. Morelli with the steal. Morelli changes gears and drives through. Nice move by Scott Morelli. Got to have an automatic transmission to do that one. They get O'Connell open. He gets up and drops it in. He'll have a three-point opportunity as Schweenor is called for the foul. First foul called on the Cougars. O'Connell buries it, and it's 14-10. And we're approaching the 3-minute mark. Jarrett Carey in the ball game. As this pass to Ankobiak picked off. Let's see, anybody else new out there? That's all I recognize. Ball comes to LePage. Page over to Perez, over to Perry. Outside to Fournier, and we have 3 seconds. Don James, about the late 70s, I'm guessing, mid to late 70s. He graduated here from Peru. This is O'Connell. Gets the ball to Fournier. Back to O'Connell, looking for another three. He's got it. We're going to have a timeout. Randy LeBombard says, hey, we got to stop that little Nubby. 2-something. 17-3. They're in the first. Looks like about 2:13 left on the game clock. We're in a situation here where the backboard blocks us out a little bit, the support for the backboard. Not the blackboard, the backboard. Cougars lose it, and the Indians will have a chance to extend their lead as O'Connell brings it down. Indians moving it around. Indians controller, O'Connell at the point, guarded by Carey. About a minute 20 to go in the first. Morelli with another steal. Morelli with the brakes on, pulls up for the jumper. Indians moving the ball around the perimeter, looking for the shot. Rebound put back up and in by Fournier off the miss by Perez. And the Indians extend their lead. Carey with the ball looks underneath, finds Ankoviak, and Jared Ankoviak puts it in. Nice pass from Carey. 19-14, just a 5-point difference at this point. They get Perez open, it's a little layup. That is 21-14. Carden to Carey. Carey goes to the hole, he misses. Schweenor keeps it alive. Puts it out front to Morelli, who penetrates. Indians packing it in on defense. Holding called. Morelli will inbound it. Gets the ball to Schweenor. Schweenor is short. Perez rebounds, gets it to O'Connell. He pushes it up for Fournier. Fournier off the rim at the horn. Peru leads 21-14 at the end of one. Peru ball, they start the second quarter. The ball is inbounded to O'Connell. Puts it over to Fournier, back to O'Connell. O'Connell fakes the three-pointer, goes in, misses the layup. Rebound comes to Marr. Marr with a lead pass up to Carden. Carden back to Morelli from 17. And Morelli drains it. And it's a 21-16 ball game. Junior varsity action on Hometown Cable. Northeastern Clinton visiting the Peru Indians. O'Connell to Perez. Oh, new man on the floor here, number 42. Let's see who that is. It's Pertel, Sean Pertel for the Indians. O'Connell to Perez. Indians showing some patience. 3-second violation. Don James says, I was called for that a number of times, a great number of times in my high school days, so it's my chance to get even. 3-second violation, the big man's nemesis. Offensive foul. Marr drove into the defenders. The Indians have it pretty well packed under there. Sparks back in. He gets it to O'Connell. O'Connell will bring it past midcourt. Over to Perez. Back to Mora. Mora to O'Connell. O'Connell needs help. Another 3-second violation. Those are costly turnovers. When you bring the ball down and lose it without giving up a shot. Those can kill you in a tight game, obviously. Morelli pushes his way through and gets the 2. Now O'Connell brings it up. Is it to Sparks? Quickly over to Fournier. Too strong. The shot was taken by Fournier. Morelli looks like he's pulled up a bum leg here. May have stepped in a woodchuck hole. O'Connell will bring it up. Mora. Sparks to inbound. To O'Connell. O'Connell fakes, penetrates, is held. Stolen on the inbound by Carey. Trying to get Mike Roberts' attention down here. He works with Steve Chris in a lot of games, and he's here as a fan tonight with his youngsters. I want to know if he's taking notes on how to officiate a ball game. I've had the pleasure of Mike and Steve working a couple games for us at the microphone. That could happen again before the year is over. Fournier. Mar anticipated a pass, knocks it loose. Carey gets it back to him. And now O'Connell is there to steal it right back for the Indians. Whoops. Ran out of directions on that one. Close ball game, as you can see, 21-20, 4 something left in the first half. Peru. They've allowed the Cougars to score the last 6 unanswered points. That is a 7-point lead last time I looked. From the foul line, that's way off the mark. That was John Mitchell. Mar with the ball. It's to Shane Dutail, who just came in the game. Look out. Ouch. LePage back in. He replaces Fournier. Fournier just committed that foul. Now comes to Mar. He penetrates, dishes off. Put up by Morelli. Sparks with the rebound. And now Mitchell. Over to LePage. LePage off the back of the rim, and Morelli comes out with it. Up ahead to Mar. Mar spins, is short. Nice follow by Morelli. Now Schweenor rebounds and puts it in. And Northeastern's taking the lead. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left in the half. Randy Schweenor makes it a 2-point lead for Northeastern. 23-21. That's 9 unanswered points by the Cougars. O'Connell. Puts it to Maurer. That was shot from Perez. Off white. Mar brings it down for the Cougars. Pushes it up for Schweenor. Schweenor, soft layup, follows his shot. Now O'Connell comes out with it. One basket by LePage. 23-all, we have a tie ball game. Mar pushes it up for Morelli. Morelli drives. Sparks rebounds. And now O'Connell will bring it up for the Indians. Over to Mora. Mora fakes, gets Morelli out of position, but he travels, says Steve Chris. Mara brings it down for the Cougars. Over to Dutail. Dutail to Morelli. Scott Morelli shooting a 1-and-1. In and out. Off Schweenor. O'Connell brings it up for the Indians. LePage looks underneath for Sparks. He's out of room. Tyson Dumas in the game, replacing Matt Morelli. Rebounded by Mora. O'Connell. O'Connell back rims it. Sparks rebounds. Red ball. Here comes Marr. Foul called on Schweenor, and Morelli is in for Schweenor. Schweenor's not sure, not saying up there how many fouls that is. So it'll be at least a second. There was a foul on Marr. Terry replaces Marr. Sparks at the line, chance to put the Indians back in the lead. Minute 50 remaining in the first half. Sparks misses a second. Rebounded by Perez. Now the Cougars take it away. Early drives, dishes off. And put up by Shane Dutel. And the Cougars in the lead by one, 25-24. Indians working it around. Mora outside. Pulls up for the 17-footer. Off the back of the rim. Indians only getting one shot. Living and dying with their outside shot. I'm not sure if it's a great job of boxing out by the Cougars or the Indians just aren't in there in position for the rebound. Look out. Player on the floor, Perez, is back on his feet. Look at Perry. I've been calling Perry Perez for the last couple of plays. Ron Perry, number 34. O'Connell likes that spot. He's short on that one. Perry rebounds, gets it back to O'Connell. We're down to about 35 seconds to go in the half. Indians down by one. Perry gets it to Sparks. Now LePage puts it up, but he's fouled by Morelli. Chris LePage. We'll get another chance to tie it with 24 seconds left in the half. Northeastern leads at 25-24. Misses them both. Morelli comes out with it. Sparks knocks it loose. Red ball. 20 seconds to go in the half. Cougars have the ball and a 1-point lead. They should look for one. Just one shot, Morelli. To carry, back to Morelli. Underneath, looking for Morelli. Dumas off his foot. About 5 seconds to go. O'Connell trashes through. No offensive foul. And the first half's going to end with the Cougars hanging on to a 25-24 lead at halftime. And now for the moment that most people stick around and watch these games for, the halftime report by our lovely and talented Cougar scorekeeper, Natalie Anctil.
For NCCS, Scott Morelli has 8 points. Jason Kovac has 4 points. Randy Schweenor has 5 points, 2 fouls. Kevin Carden has 2 points, 2 fouls. Dustin Mars, 2 points, 2 fouls. Shane Dutel, 2 points. And Matt Morelli has 2 points, 1 foul. For Peru, Sam Mora has 4 points, 2 fouls. Ryan O'Connell has 9 points, 1 foul. Jeremiah Fernia has 2 points, 2 fouls. Chris LePage has 2 points, 1 foul. Tim Perez has 2 points, 1 foul. Ron Perry has 2 points, and John Sparks has 3 points.
That'll conclude our halftime report But before we go, over the Thanksgiving holiday, we ran some old parades that we'd gotten from Donna Racine in Rouse's Point. Did you recognize any of those people in the parades? Not Sharon, your name is Natalie, right?
Yep.
Yep. Recognize somebody named Sharon?
Yep.
Yep. Who?
My mom.
Your mom. Wasn't that exciting seeing your mother from, let's see, that was back in 1969. That's 25 years ago. Pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah.
She was a senior back then, you know. She graduated 25 years ago. Did you know that?
Yep.
Yep. How old does that make her? 32.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. We're set for the second half. Cougars will have the ball. Meyer will inbound, gets it into Schweenor. Underneath to Morelli. Morelli puts it up and good. Matt Morelli with a bucket. 27-24 Cougars. Cougars outscored the Indians 13-3 in the last several minutes. And the Indians with another turnover. It's been a big part of their problem is they haven't always gotten a shot off, giving the ball back to Northeastern without getting a shot off. And when they do get a shot off, they only get one opportunity. O'Connell up ahead for Perez, and Tim Perez with the bucket. 27-26. Carden. Rebounded by... let's see, 32, that's Perez. And Perez and Perry mixed up here. Mora with the ball. He misses. Now we have a jump ball. Mora will inbound it. Carden will bring it up for the Cougars. To Morelli, to Schweenor. Schweenor spins. Rebounded by Perry. Now here comes Mora. O'Connell. To Mora. Traveled. Morelli set to inbound it. We have a sub. LePage is back in. Jay LePage says, "There's my son." Morelli puts it up off the back of the rim. Schweenor is blocked. See a foul on the C. Foul was on O'Connell. Schweenor will shoot. (29-26). Cougars up by 3. O'Connell pushes it ahead. O'Connell underneath for Perez, and he traveled. Keep track of those turnovers. That's 2 travelings in the last 2 trips. Indians just giving the ball back to the Cougars without getting the shot off, and that's going to kill you. Schweenor loses it. Schweenor picks up the foul, and Kobiak will replace him. O'Connell needs some help. Gets it to LePage. There's a basket by Fernia. Morelli out to Carden. Wake up, cheerleaders. They'll have a timeout on the floor. 28-29, Indians down by 1. Cougars up by 1. A white ball. Sparks into O'Connell. O'Connell back to Sparks. Over to Cornea. Now LePage to O'Connell. O'Connell looks underneath. LePage moves it back out front to O'Connell. O'Connell guarded it closely by Marr. LePage comes out to get the ball. Indians showing some patience, but their problem is they end up turning it over. Now O'Connell buries it. A three-pointer. Assistant JV coach for Peru, assisting Jack Daly, is Sherry Dobbs, who played here at Peru and went on to play a little bit at Plattsburgh State. Red ball. Carden brings it up. Carden over to Scott Morelli. Now in Koviak, back to Carden. Koviak puts it up, count it. He'll go to the line. Let's get a shot of Mr. Al Rose over there. There's Al enjoying the ball game. And Koviak misses the foul shot. Sparks pulls the rebound down. We're all tied up. 31 all. Mora. Nothing there. Pushes it over to Sparks. Out front to Fernion. Indians looking to take the lead. Back. They just had it. As a foul, Mora will go to the line. Fernion rebounds. Pushes it out to O'Connell. Back to Mora. Perez rebounds, and he's tied up by Carden. Indians turn on the jump ball. Ball comes into Perez. Puts it out to O'Connell. O'Connell over to Mora. Perez from the foul line, off the mark, rebounded Sparks, and Sparks puts it in. Indians back up by 3. Carden for the Cougars, nothing there. Pushes it out for Marr. Marr over to Morelli. Carden puts it up, too strong. Mora with the rebound. O'Connell, nice lead pass for Fernia, and we have a foul on Koviak. Fernia at the line. Shooting 2, misses the first. Rebound by Mora. Out to Fernia, out to O'Connell. There's a foul on Dumas. Fernia at the line. The foul apparently was on Scott Morelli, number 12, according to the scoreboard, and according to what we saw the referee give for a signal. Carden knocks it loose, but O'Connell is there. Cougars fall back to a 3-2 defense. Underneath to Perez, reverse layup. Nope. But the Indians get the ball back. They haven't done that a lot in this game, getting the ball back. They've got very few offensive boards. Now Sparks follows the shot. Swinor may have traveled, but he's getting possession of the ball. Now Carey puts it up. Swinor follows again. Sparks for the rebound, gets it to Fournier. 35-31, a minute and something to go in the third. CVAC Junior Varsity Basketball. Peru Indians being visited by the Cougars of Northeastern Clinton. Carden, offensive foul. Good call, I think. 35-31, 40 seconds to go in the third. O'Connell looking for instructions from the bench. Dobbs seems to be saying more than Daly does. O'Connell with the ball. Needs help. Over to Mora. Mora drives in too far, and the Cougars take it away. Now O'Connell takes it back. Three-point attempt. Swinor rebounds. There's the horn. End of the third. 35-31. Peru leads by 4. Don't drop them. Hard to replace. Cougar ball. They were up by 1 at halftime. Outscored by 5 in the third by the Indians. That Morelli shot rebounded by Morelli after a tip from Swinor. And the Cougars score 35-33. CVAC Junior Varsity action. We've heard that one of the best players on the Indians is seated on the bench in street clothes. So probably out with an injury. O'Connell. Indians get the rebound. Now Mora drives and lays it in. Indians back up by 4. Mar ahead for Swinor, and he's blocked and a foul is called. Tim Perez picks up the foul. Swinor will shoot. Cougars down by 4. Need the foul shots. Swinor gets the second one. It's a 37-34 ball game. Now O'Connell with it. Over to Sparks to Mora. Mora out to LePage. Page gets it back to O'Connell. Now Carey over to Sparks. And the Indians working it around. The problem on these has been the turnovers. 3-second violations. Mora standing in that lane. In there a long time. O'Connell gets a shot up. Swinor rebounds. O'Connell tries for the steal. And now Mar will bring it up. Matt Morelli with a shot. Rebounded by Sparks. Scott Morelli knocks it off Sparks. Good hustle by the 8th grader. Carden will toss it in. Who's this guy? Looks like he's moving in. Marr to Carden. And Kevin Carden. Whoa. That, I believe, was a turnover right there. The Indians handing the ball out of bounds, but the man receiving it stepped out of bounds. He had not put himself out of bounds before getting the ball. He was on his way out. Well, the Indians avoid a turnover, but they lose it anyway. The Cougars have a chance to regain the lead. Carden puts it up, rolls the rim. Schwinor almost had the rebound. It was controlled by Perry. Now Fernia over to Mora. 37-36, 1-point ball game. Ball comes back to Perry. Over to Sparks. And LePage hits. Morelli in, yes, Matt Morelli with a layup. 39-38, Indians lead by 1. Sparks to LePage. LePage, long pass. Big mismatch, it would appear. Matt Morelli guarding Sparks. John Sparks, 6'3". Morelli brings it up for the Cougars. Again, the Cougars look to regain the lead, but it's stolen by Fernia. Fernia took it too far under. I think he thought he was going to be fouled and just took it too far under. Now Marr misses the layup. We have a new player in for the Indians, number 10, Ed Anderson. O'Connell will bring it up for Peru. Fernia looks underneath. What's he looking for there? Schwinor misses the shot. The off hand Koviak's foot. But both clubs have been up and down the floor a couple of times with nothing to show for it, except taking some time off the clock. Peru up by 1, so it's not really favoring either team. If you're up by a few points, you don't mind taking some time off, but 1 is not a big enough lead to be thinking about taking time off the clock. Indian ball. Ball comes to O'Connell. Now Anderson to Fernia. Back to Anderson. Fernia puts it up and in. Basket by Jeremiah Fernia. Randy Schwinor spins and Indians come away with it. Peru up by 3. Fernia with the ball. Over to Anderson. Out to O'Connell. To Sparks. Sparks blocked by Schwinor. Now the Cougars come out with it. Marr to Morelli. Morelli and to Marr. Shot is rebounded by Fernia. Fernia gets it to O'Connell, and with 2:26 to go in the ball game, Indians have the ball and a 3-point lead. Anderson to O'Connell. Perry way off the mark. Follows the shot. And there's a rebound underneath by Fernia. Jeremiah Pernia with a nice rebound and basket, and the Cougars going to have a timeout with a minute 59 to go. They trail by 5. If you saw the first Christmas program, Christmas concert at Northeastern, saw that first Christmas concert at Northeastern. Emily Batha, one of the cheerleaders out there, ran the camera for the first portion of it, the first group that was out there. And when they finished, so did she. She said, "This isn't as much fun as I thought it would be." Videotaping is fun, but it's also work if you're going to do it right. Quinor drives, puts it off the glass. And it's a 3-point ball game, 43-40 with a minute 41 left in the ball game. O'Connell gets it past the 10-second line. Over to Mora. Looks like Peru's going to spread out and get some time off the clock. Morelli with his quick hands. Mora ditches it, no travel. Anderson back to O'Connell. Peru's going to try to force Cougars to foul. But they might end up doing is giving the ball back to him without a shot, and there's a travel. A little hard to do. Went off a minute 50 for the JV team, especially a team that's been turning the ball over all game. It's a little wishful thinking, I think, on the Indians' part. Schweenor puts it up and in. Randy Schweenor picking up where he left off last year. Brings the Cougars back to 1 point down, 43-42, less than a minute to go in the ball game. Marr with a foul, O'Connell will shoot. Indians up by just 1. They need to get some points on the board when the Cougars foul them. And they're not going to get any this time, so the Cougars had a chance for the rebound, but Anderson gets it. Anderson surrounded by Cougars, and we're going to have a foul. Dustin Marr has fouled out with 42 seconds to go, and the Indians up 43-42. Anderson, a 5'8" mustachioed freshman, is at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. In and out. Off Morelli. Sparks had gotten the inside position. Morelli had to tap it away. And he did. Mora looking for a target. Comes to Sparks. Indians don't need to shoot. We're going to have a foul on Carden. And Koviak in, and I bet you Coach LeBombard said, don't let the rebounder get the inside position. We were watching Sparks that time. He comes around. O'Connell, keep your eye on number 54 in your left-hand corner of your screen. Watch how he tries to get that inside position. Connell misses the second shot. Morelli knocks it loose. Schweenor picks it up, and the Cougars have a timeout. With, let's see, looks like 34 seconds up there, and a 3-point lead for the Indians. Cougars, no time for anything fancy. Mora knocks it loose, and we're going to have a foul. O'Connell's going to go to the line. A little nubby. Ryan O'Connell will shoot. He misses another 1-and-1 opportunity. Cougars get the rebound and traveling. 21 seconds to go. Mora will inbound it. Cougars in the full court press. Ball comes into O'Connell. Early in the game, a little touch like that would not be called as a foul. But the refs know that the Cougars want to stop the clock, and they're not going to force them to do something flagrant. O'Connell hits the front, the 1-and-1 that time, and misses the second. So, game still within the grasp of the Cougars. Ball comes down to Morelli, but can't control it. Anderson takes it away, and another foul. Down to 11 seconds. Anderson with the 1-and-1. Hits. 47-42. Scott Morelli with a rebound, pushes it up for Carden. Carden throws up a desperation three. Sparks rebounds, and that's going to be the ball game. One tick on the clock. Cougars foul, but this game is over. Mora will shoot. The Indians are out of there. They don't want to bother looking for a rebound here and just foul somebody going for a rebound. Cougars should have Shane Duto under there. He'd get the ball and we get a three-pointer out of this and a full court shot. That's his specialty. Mora crossed too soon, so that one doesn't count. 48-42. That's going to be the final as Carey will heave it. So Cougars put up a good battle, but the Indians hang on for the victory. Cougars' record falls to 1-1 in 1994-95. 48-42 the final in CVAC JV boys action in beautiful downtown